All right, we are live now. What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. Welcome back to another episode of Anime Villains Podcast, episode 20. That's kind of a big, small achievement. Episode 20. We got a great episode. I feel like one of the greatest we have had in a hot minute. We got a lot to talk about.
Oh,
Got my boy Joseph and my boy Hendo here as usual. How are y'all gentlemen doing today, man? How are y'all feeling?
great day, man. Are you ready to get to it?
All right,
For
that's good.
sure.
That's good. And per usual, while I check to make sure the sound is great, just quickly let me know how y'all feel about y'all teams NFL drafts. Hendo for the Ravens, and of course the Cowgirls for Joe. So how y'all feel about the draft? Very quickly while I check
Hey,
the
hey,
sound.
hey, 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 hey. We're not doing that, brother. We're not doing that, brother. Go ahead, Hendo. You got it, bro.
I liked our draft. Our first pick was a guard. Like Ruben Bain was there, so like a lot of our fandom was kind of split on that. They wanted to take Ruben Bain. I'm like, bro, you can't be mad at Lamar running for his life, but then get mad when you pick an offensive guard. Like, come on, bro. So I like that first round pick. I like our second round pick. I think it was Nick Young. That's a DN from the school, I want to say. And then we rounded out the draft with like filling out our wide receiver room, O line, D line room. We got a corner. Like I really enjoyed our draft. We got like a new regime, new head
Oh
coach,
yeah.
new coordinators, the whole 9 yards, and so you can tell the philosophical difference between the approach and how they're building the team based on how this draft was. So I'm excited to see how everything looks and see the direction that the team is going in. So I can't wait to see it, bro. But I was
Okay.
happy with it.
Okay. And I know Joseph, you about to celebrate because y'all got some would say the best player
The
of the
dog
draft.
got a
Yeah.
dog,
I
boy.
already
Got
knew it.
a dog.
I already knew it. Come on, man. How you feel
Wait.
about y'all draft, man? How you feel about y'all draft?
Wait. Obviously, it was defensive heavy for sure. We started off taking the number one DB off the board, arguably defensive player
Player, yeah.
in the draft. Arguably, you know what I'm saying? Got him off the board, and pretty much the rest of the draft, just D linemen, edge rushers. I think we have like two defensive tackles we drafted late, and then a wide receiver. So, hey, we big defensive heavy this year.
You good. I need it definitely, and that safety, like
Got
I
that
said, that was a perfect pick
dog.
because y'all deep,
Woo,
weakest thing is y'all
woo.
DBs. So that was a good
Facts,
draft.
yeah.
Me, the Steelers, whatever, good and bad. It's just I'm just mad. We didn't really get nothing major because really the first round. I'm mad because we got the Eagles stole our pick in the first round. So we had the panic draft for O lineman. So we got some like it was just stuff like O lineman stuff like that. A receiver. We did get some sleepers later. I forgot what's his name. It was like this white guy. I think he played for what it was Navy or Army, and he's like a really good return specialist.
Oh,
He played
Navy.
running back and receiver, I think, and then like so he's gonna be like a. I feel like a good swift army knife for offense, and we need like more sparks on offense besides DK. So I'm glad we showing up that because we need more stuff. Because the only thing we do a spark, DK go fade, and they know we doing that. So, oh snap! So I'm glad we got that, and of course before we picked up Rico Dotto, so he's very a spark too. And we picked up another receiver I think from Bama. So we picked like nothing really crazy, just solid things. And we picked up another quarterback. I don't know what we're doing for the quarterback situation. I think he's a quarterback from Penn State. So I don't think Aaron Rodgers come back, and I don't want him to come back. I'd rather start off new, get Will Howard to finally see how he'll do, and storming the fire as we do, and then we, like I said, we picked a quarterback or two. So it's basically gonna be a battle for the quarterback room, and I think we need that, for competition instead of just making an old vet go out there and play. But yeah, that's it. But we're gonna get to the episode. Like I said, great episode. I feel like I already told them a little bit before, but I did not catch up to Astoria fully. But I did catch up to Witch Hat, and we're gonna start off with the anime episodes this time and not the games. And I just want to dive straight into Witch Hat. This may be, I'm gonna say, my favorite anime of the year, not just this season of the year. It already only 5 episodes in. It
Mhm.
already took Fate spot for me. I'm not gonna lie. So it's in that third spot.
Say, chat.
Oh,
I just want to let y'all know he was talking crazy about this season. He was saying, "Oh, this season ain't got nothing. It ain't there." I said, "Brother, just give it a chance. It may surprise you." You know he
are you, are you,
nah
are you right?
nah.
It had to. I look. I knew about Witch Hat, but I didn't think it was gonna be this good. People was hyping it up, but of course you don't believe in random hype because they were saying it's supposed to be the best fantasy anime or one of the best. I was like, but it's just still different because last year had 6, and I'm just watching. When I catch up to a story, I'm gonna watch 2 because I'm going to Classroom League. I have to watch a recap. I'm not watching the other season. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like I said, Witch Hat, bro, it's so amazing to me. This episode was so
Bro.
fire. I haven't watched the show since like season 1 of Fear, and I don't really watch typical shows where like like small children or younger children or they doing cute things or they I just got action and fighting and blood and gore and biting and that's what I watch. But so it's a good change of pace that I'm watching is when Coco trying to learn magic, and Coco is my go. I ain't gonna lie, Coco is my go-to. I love Coco so much. And I'm gonna say it right now, I'm so pissed off. I was mad at old girls. I do not like her at all. I forgot her name. Joseph, your stuff froze. But never mind,
It froze?
you good now. You good now. It froze for a second, then it glitched. But I was saying I do not like. I forgot her name. The black hair girl. She pissed me off. But she trying to be edgy like Sasuke and thinking she too good. Why she doing my girl Coco like that? First you sent her to die. She almost got bodied going on that mission.
For sure.
And
For
Because
sure.
when they said that, at first it was the sensei, right? He was like, "Oh yeah, I wouldn't sit there right now anyway. It's the highest time of year." I was like, "Oh," I said, "Wait, nah, old girl didn't know that. Like, no way she knew that." Then we come back to her. Oh yeah, it's the highest point this time of year, so I know she's gonna fail. I said, "Oh."
And it's crazy. Afterwards, when she came back and the sister was there, like it made it seem like he was like, "Oh, Coco, you shouldn't have did that." Man, old girl made her do that. That's crazy. And then Coco, then I bring it up. She made her do that.
Facts.
They literally said that was like the most difficult time of year people can die.
She
passed, bro. They acted like it was just
nothing. Disrespect my
She
girl.
a dog, bro.
It's that black hair girl.
Dog, bro.
People a pat on the back.
Exactly.
I bet you the other people passed it at that time.
Exactly. I like the 2 of the girls though. They are pretty cool. They're pretty fun. Especially the girl. I like the girl with the blue hair, like who be going fast and I like the pinker girl. She got an accent. I have to hear it again, but I like her like War and Dub. I like her accent. It's pretty cool. But yeah, the black girl just pissed me off though. Disrespecting the Coco when she was in the like just disrespect her. I was just pissed off at her the whole time, getting mad at Coco and all that stuff. I understand she made some mistakes, but literally, y'all spent your whole lives so far around magic stuff. Coco just get introduced to it. Yeah, disrespect her. And so, but let me go to my notes. Yeah, I was saying, what's the name? And then I was like, holy, this episode is peak. The animation started going crazy towards the end. Look, the animation throughout every episode so far has been stellar, 10 out of 10. But it went crazy. Like, even without the action piece, I already loved that episode. Like, I love how they made the dragon. Like, it was so funny and cute that they defeated the dragon by making a giant bed of clouds to make her fall asleep on. But it still made it seem intense when it was running to building a building, drawing it. What's the name? It made it seem action packed. And like I said, I loved all that just for making. It was so cool. Like animations, like bro. I love this animation so much. And then, like I said, the last scene where he pulled up, saved her, then flew in the air, then dismissed the whole clouds. Then some of that giant, I thought the dragon was giant. He's some of the giant water. Like, I did not expect, like, that came out of nowhere. I didn't expect all that, like, the high intense action like that. It was peak, bro. So, I'm going to say it again, it's very reminiscent of Fear to where it doesn't need the action scenes, but when it goes to it, it starts cooking. Like whenever Stark fought the dragon and stuff like that. So whenever it does show it, it's 10 out of 10 amazing. So it's in everything. But my last few notes, I was like, so are they turning Coco into a sleeper agent? Because when the witch from the evil organization says she was going to give her like spells and all that stuff. So I'm thinking like, I don't know if Coco probably still knew it because she was acting kind of strange, or I want to know if she gonna be a sleeper agent all of a sudden and start just casting forbidden spells. And then I ain't gonna this is in the race for me for anime of the year already. It's like top 3, top 5, and I hear it's just going to keep getting better and better from people that read the manga. Let me see what else. And then at the very end when the master. Bro, this is the second time. Stop the theme song. The theme song was going. He stared at the old dude. Stop. The theme song stopped. He was like, boy, you better not say nothing. He was like, you better not tell nobody. I mean, not the soul. I was like, and see, earlier I said I'm not trusting him. I don't think he a bad guy, but I think he gonna be like a means to an end for trying to capture the evil people, the evil witches. So I think he gonna do some stuff that's morally great to try to capture the evil people, but he gonna be. I think he's gonna be like, oh man, but I'm trying to, this may be a little bad, but what the witches are doing are even worse. So I'm trying to, be a little bad to stop a worse of evil. So 10 out of 10 episodes to me, bro. Everything was perfect. Like I said, like this episode made me go through all the emotions. I was mad at the girls for being mad at Coco, but then I understood when that pink hair girl was scared. She was like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And then Coco was like, damn, man, I'm the reason that she's panicking and tripping out. So it's all the emotions, the chasing, the black girl getting mad at her, Coco courage, and just them coming together as a team, bro, at the end, and then the fight. Yeah. So 10 out of 10 episode, perfect for me, bro. I love Witch Hat. I can't wait to see the creator and when we go to Anime Expo, it's gonna be so peak, bro. And I can't wait to see all the cosplays. Like most of all the cosplays is gonna be like what anime was like the best or most recent. I think like last year was like Gachi Yakura. It was a whole bunch of Gachi Yakura because during that time that came out. So I can't wait to see a whole bunch of people in the little Witch Hat, the little blue fit. It's gonna be peak. But sorry, y'all go ahead. How do y'all feel about this episode of Witch Hat? Episode 5, I believe.
Oh, you can go first.
I love the show, man. Like kind of like what Donovan said, bro. I think we all can agree. We hate old girl with I don't know the girl name.
Yeah.
Anytime I see her, I get irritated. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Uh, but yeah, so far I'm loving the show. Animation is great. The storyline, like it's like continuous
Getting to
progression
the
in the
point. Yep.
story, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
that is important. But I don't really have much to say. It's a good show. That boy Donovan hit everything. So
Coco is a
pause.
goat, bro. Major pause. And last thing I would say, that was major. But last thing I want to say, I understand probably the black hair girl is gonna have a sad backstory for the reason why she's all salty. I understand that she will probably have a sad backstory. Oh, somebody killed my parents or something like that. But still, I still hate
But
her
to go kill somebody though?
until we get up back and they act like it didn't happen, bro. Like I was so mad they did not bring that up. Like it made it sound like Coco went on her own volition to go do that. No, she peer pressured her and was like, "Hey man, you gotta go take the test." Coco didn't even know about it. But sorry, Hendo, go ahead, go if I get hot again.
You good. You good. I'm not gonna lie. As of now, it's episode 5. This is gonna be better than any anime in season 1.
Oh,
I can. I'm gonna
winter
just keep.
winter season. So JJK, Sentence, Fate, Fire First, Hell's Paradise, everything.
Hey, bro.
Here in season 2.
We 5 episodes in, right? The first 5 episodes is better than any of them anime first 5 episodes.
Which episode was the Maki episode? Which episode was the Maki episode? That's the only thing I'd say.
Even if that Maki episode was, I think Maki, it may have been 4-5, right? But it's like you got to get some extra fluff to even compare. I'm saying fluff, like that was a 30-minute episode, right? And then the finale was 30 minutes too.
Yeah,
they giving you bangers in 18 minutes, dog.
Okay,
like, and the thing is, bro, Joe brought up a great point. No, it may be you. The progression that we're seeing within the overall story, right? Like that was one of my biggest gripes with Sentence.
Yep.
We got his backstory. He trying to get his revenge. He trying to get his get back, bro. We
didn't talk about that at all.
Rest of the season,
at all,
right? We seen obviously we got introduced to the Brim Caps episode 1, right? We didn't know who they was at the time.
Oh, okay, Brim Cap,
right? By the way, I forgot his name.
Someone with a Q. The Sensei?
Quifrey?
Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah, someone with a Q.
Quifrey's mentor or his family got killed by the Brim Caps. Just to let y'all know. I don't actually know that, but I know that.
Yeah, that probably happened. Yeah, some
disdain for him, and that's why that's the only reason why he took Coco in. First of all.
Yep.
Right? Because nobody else has a lead on him. Right? And that's also why, like Donovan said, he put eyes and stopped the theme music. Because he said, you're not telling nobody about this except for me.
You know, police and none.
Once you do that, then it starts kind of getting, he like, nah, this is my get back. Right? But dog, The animation has always been there, right? But to me, what they're doing a better job of than Freeran is marrying the quote unquote slice of life with the action. Like you're
Beautiful.
able to kind of get a mixture of both in each episode, like which is kind of like even because like when they're trying to game plan and stuff like that, bro, they was really kind of it was just chilling, you know what I'm saying, just talking, blah blah blah. But I was still like captivated, entertained. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked in. They came with the plan. I thought it was a fire plan because she was like everybody else trying to hurt the dragon. She like I thought magic's supposed to make people happy.
Oh,
Why
peak,
don't we make the
bro.
dragon
Oh
happy?
my gosh, peak, bro. Peak,
You
bro.
five for that, right? Because I'm not the biggest fan of Coco from Keep It a Bean, right?
Not
Like
fuck
she cool, you know, but like majority of the time if I watch the anime, my favorite character is the main character, right?
on.
As of now, my favorite character is Quifrey because I want to see
Hmm.
the layers peeled back for what you got going on for
Okay.
real. But like the gameplay and how they did it, animation, when he did the dragon, at first I was confused because I was like, huh? I'm like, what did he use the clouds for? It looked like I thought I was watching One Piece. He made the clouds disappear, disperse. You know what I'm saying? Then when I peeped, it was water. I said, bro, what kind of spell did he even write to do
Dude,
something like that?
crazy.
So like, now, that makes me more excited to see them growing and learning because it's like, bro, the creativity not only have to do that spell, bro did that on the fly. Like he literally did that. Like why? So I'm like, nah, he's elite. And so then Donovan, you're saying she's a sleeper agent. I don't know if it's like a sleeper agent. I mean, I guess you could say that, but I think it's more so like she's the key to like unlock something, if you will. I
Yeah.
don't know if that necessarily means she's a sleeper. It's like a sleeper agent. I just think she's gonna subconsciously do something that'll basically like cook everybody else. I think it'll be one of those types of things. She's not even gonna know. She's not gonna realize. But
Mm-hmm.
to like Agat's point, it's gonna be quote unquote her fault or whatever, right? And so like, and I also now I want to be like, what even made Granny Brimcap even tell Coco to pull up to come get the book, right? Like, what made Coco so special for you to want to do
Maybe
that
some with
to
the mom.
pick her out? No, remember when they was at the
Yeah,
festival?
yeah, no, I was saying like like maybe her mom got some roots that she don't even know about. Cause like you said, Coco is special. She is special for some reason. Even besides her knowing, it's not just her just getting that book. Like just like you said, even before when she was just a little girl, she
Mm-hmm.
made her choose the book, and then the brim cap old lady kept saying that she's the key to something. She was like, Coco
Yeah,
was. I think she said. What did she say? Will she will save us? I think maybe she said that
yeah.
she will save us and she the key. Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm trying to see what that's about. So it's like the amount of not only progressions we've gotten so far, the bits and pieces of lore drop that we've gotten so far, like the characters we getting, like y'all saying y'all hate Aga and stuff like that. That means that she's doing a great job of fulfilling her role. You know what I'm saying? Because she's doing exactly what the author
Good
intended
story.
to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like hey man, I can't wait to see. I'm also interested to see how far down the rabbit hole is Quifrey gonna go as far as like keeping this a secret, not telling nobody, knowing he's not supposed to do that or whatever. And everybody knows
Yeah,
too,
I
bro.
would say
Even when he was
yeah,
talking
yeah, people know. Yeah, people
the other,
know.
she was like, I already know you only took her in because that's the only connection you got to the brim cap. So like blah blah blah. And it's like everybody just bats an eye to it, right? So I'm like, what kind of pull he got? Because it seemed like everybody else low key at the tower too. He one of the only people that's not actively at the tower
Yeah.
or whatever, right? So I'm just like, I'm so excited for everything that we've seen so far and like where the story can go. Like, I just want to know. I want to know how many episodes we get in this season and like how far are we gonna be able to go
I
until they
think
stop.
I think it's gonna be short, unfortunately. You know how every season out like 13. It's probably gonna be 13, 12 or something. I think
Hey, bro, they cooked it,
it
bro.
is. But
They
but also to add to Queefrey, I think his name, or I'm just calling him Q. I think maybe like the one of the brim caps, maybe like is his. You know how you said like that you think they bodied his family. Maybe it's like a sibling that actually did that to his own family to like gain some power. Because remember the
Mm,
old lady said, like she said his name. Well, it could be just nothing. That they could just know every witch's name. That's an official organization. But she did say his name. It sounded like it was like a first name basis, like a comfortable.
said
Like yeah,
this.
Yeah, so she knows. So I don't know if her herself have a direct correlation to him, but maybe that's another thing. Yeah, maybe like a brother of his fighting his family or left his family so he could gain more power with forbidden magic. So yeah, and I just know I'd say Coco is sleeper because it's just like it's confused because like I said, the old lady said like she when it was in the little limbo space, she imparted something into Coco's mind. And then you remember the sensei was scared. He was like, "Yo, did they do something to your mind? Did they?" So which made it seem like in the past like something similar may happen because he asked her like, did she lose any memories or whatever? And seeing whether that they can mess with your memories or implant something in your mind and make you do something. So I don't know what it'll be. And like you said, I'm super curious on why Coco. What can she do and that's gonna make it. And I just thought about it. That's another thing they go tie into because the whole time, Coco was like, "I'm not special," like them. When she said other people, or she was like, "Maybe you do gotta be special to be a witch, and that's not me." But she's proven she can do these things, but she still got that mindset in the back of her head that she's not nowhere special. That all she doing is really drawing, but she not as good as them because they're actually true witches. Then at the end of the story, it's gonna come to find that she is special because clearly. So I love that time. Like I said, bro, it's cooking. Like just like I said too, with them getting to the point, bro. Like they are doing little cute other side things. Like I said, they was literally going shopping trying to find the one, but still every episode getting to a point, further developing the story, and I love that so much, man. It's peak, bro. Which has been amazing. Like I said, I didn't expect it at all. Um, I know y'all want to talk about what story. Um, so y'all go and talk about that, man, because I heard that it's been getting good. That it's
Talk to
getting
me, Joe.
crazy.
Ah man, hey, this last episode was gas, bro. Um, see, that boy Donovan, he got that show, which had, but this with story is my personal favorite
Okay.
of this
Okay.
spring season.
Okay.
It's my personal favorite. This nigga Will is a dog, bro. It's a dog.
Man.
Uh, um, basically, what's happening is it's a continuation of the second episode. Yeah, where I guess I don't know what they're called, but it's two dudes and they dropping demons everywhere, bro. They trying to take over, do XYZ.
Yeah.
Boom. This previous episode will get to a bunch of character development.
Mm.
Bro, best friend get body,
Mm.
teacher
Okay.
almost
Mm.
gets body,
Mm.
almost get body, but
Teacher had the
that's
ace, brother. Donut man.
hmm?
Teacher
You
was a
said
donut.
what?
Teacher
Yeah,
was.
he was cooked. He was cooked. And my prediction from the last episode happened when I said the other sword that was in the dungeon he was gonna pull up, and I knew it was gonna happen. He pulled up and he helped Will tap into that magic that his teacher was talking about before his death. And he started going crazy, bro. And bro going crazy. People like, is that who I think it is? No, that's not who I think it is. That's him. Bro going crazy. Euphemia up there in the tower, proud, and everybody else in disbelief that bro is just going this crazy, bro. That show is great, bro. That show is great.
Okay, so you got it over with story. Do you
I
feel
cannot
this?
wait to the next episode.
Do you feel the same way, Hendo? Is it over? Which hat to you, or they both kind of the same level?
I don't think it's over Witch Hat, but I think that's strictly because of like the animation studio. Like if they both had the same animation studio,
Hmm.
like I feel like they would probably be the same letter or letter,
Level.
same like tier,
Oh,
or with story it almost could like get like edge them out. I ain't gonna lie, because like from a story perspective, like it is like elite storytelling in the sense of where it's like, so first of all, to kind of get like a little bit more background info. So last episode, like to Joe's point, they summon like all these monsters, right? They fighting these monsters. Well, these monsters have these swords that nullify magic. So everybody's getting cooked,
okay, cool.
right? Can't nobody like the only people who can do something is Will and the dwarves, right? So they lifted the ban on the dwarves so that they can help, they can fight. So so like the mages are basically using their magic as distractions for the dwarves to be able to deal the final blow. But then So like, and Will bodied him. He going crazy. You know, he hunt monsters in the dungeon. That's what he do. Well, they basically summoned this like level 45 like monster, right? That's worth I don't know how many credits. But basically, Will was trying to go toe to toe. He got body. You know, he got body. He looked like 07 Braun versus the Spurs. He was just too much. You know what I'm saying? He too young. He too inexperienced. So after he got bodied, right? Joe, like Joe point, best friend Rossi tried to pull up save him. He got bodied. It looked like
quickly
stab Luffy, but like we thought it was like a big stab, but it was a foe. No, this is like this is body. Like nah, bro, look like Toji from
Oh
JJK.
my gosh!
Yeah, facts.
He got that dirty.
Cooked, right? That was episode 2. That's how you end that episode, right? And so then, and that was to save Will from basically getting killed by I think it's called the Devander or whatever, right? So now this episode come, working there, the sensei, he pull up, he trying to save Will, Baze blah. Other dude, one of the bad guys from the terrorists pull up. He said, "Hey, bro, he a problem." Talking about Will. He said, if he get his act together, he can kind of blow up the spot. So I'm gonna just kill him right now. So then he launched an all-out attack on both of them.
Yeah.
Sensei step in to sacrifice himself, and you see next time we see his whole body,
Cooked.
donut, right? Donut.
It's been a whole lot of donuts in anime recently, man.
Bro, what?
Can we see? Because in the past, can we name like one notable donut, like from like older anime, like a notable donut?
Yeah, Bleach. Bleach when
what Bleach?
Remember when Ichigo transformed when he was almost fried?
Not a voluntary donut. We're not talking about that.
But there is no. I was the only reason I was getting confused like that because there is a donut in Bleach, but you haven't. That's in a manga, so that's why I was like, huh? I was like, wait, you know about that? But yeah, like it's nothing notable. Like not a donuts you got is Rengoku, Toji. Y'all said this and that. I think I'm missing another one, but like people love putting people in donuts in new anime now. They doing them dirty.
Right.
Yeah, but sorry, go and continue, man.
So after that happened, Will cooked, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's like Yuji, bro. When Nanami died.
Yeah,
whatever. And he like, bro, I don't want to fight no more, bro. Like I can't save nobody, I can't protect nobody, blah blah blah. And then that's when, bro, the sword pulled up from the dungeon, right? He said, "Hey, look, bro, what you want, bro? What you doing, bro? Like, what's up, bro? Like this what you doing?" And he was like, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. He said, "Hey, bro, what's your man?" And then I ain't gonna lie, Sensei was kind of greasy. He said, "Will, only your magic can save us. Only your magic." And Will like, "What's my magic? What's my magic?" But then he died.
Did he die? I already know it's happening.
Bro, that was crazy. That was crazy.
He can't be sad no more for real. He like, "Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is." And so then the sword pull up. And he said, "Will, bro, like use your magic." You know what I'm saying? He like, "Bro, I don't know what y'all talking about." He said, "Bro, it's the same magic you've been using the whole time." Blah 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 blah. I said, "They finna say something cheesy, something corny." And he was like, "Courage." I said, "Yeah, there it is." But I don't know what Sword Man did, right? But he literally made himself bleed, had some of his blood drip down on the sword. And so basically the same power up that he kind of got at the end of season 1. Actually, this one is better. Actually, I don't know what it is. I don't even think it has a name for it. I think it said honestly, maybe Wisteria or something like that, right? But he basically had a little mini Super Saiyan transformation. Like when he grabbed hold of the sword, like
that was gas.
His hair turned white. It got all long or whatever, and basically he no diffed like all of the remaining monsters like in the city. Like, but he really looked like the Flash though.
Yeah,
that's how fast he was moving. As soon as he got it, gone. And every single one in the city, like butter. You know what I'm saying? And he's going because all the Magia Vander, they get mad because they want to go help, but because they just basically sealed the sky, they don't have they're not at full power right now. And once again, it nullifies magic. So if they went out there, they'll be fried turkey too. So the head, he like, no, bro, y'all not going because if one of y'all died, then we're cooked. And so then the sword pull up, And they said, so we just supposed to watch these people die? Like, what's the point of being a manga vendor if we can't protect these people, blah, 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 which is true, right? But on the flip side of it, one of y'all go out there and one of y'all die, everybody's cooked.
Yep.
So it's like, it's not like no right or wrong answer in that sense, right?
Mhm.
But then as soon as they was basically about to blow over and everything, they was finna start fighting each other. All you see is Will spazzing, going crazy. So now this next episode, we gonna see him fight. He took care of like all the grunts. Now it's like the big bad guy left, like the vendor, like the level 40, level 45 monster. He don't want left. And so next episode, I know they're gonna be boxing, right? So I'm enjoying the story. Like I read the manga for it, but like
Really?
I'm enjoying the story. If I just wish the animation was like just a little bit better, because like I feel like they could bring more out of the moments that we've been seeing, like whether that be the OST, whether that be some of the animation. Like for instance, for Witch's Hat, we saw how they've had great animation the whole time, but when bro did the water dragon, it literally went up a couple
They make
notches.
it extra, yeah. Right.
Really saw that, whatever,
Yep.
right? I feel like the way Wistoria is kind of flat the whole time.
Mm.
As in the flat is, let's say it's like an 8.5, right? As opposed to Witch's Hat, the flat is like a 9, and when it come down to a crazy moment, it goes up to a 10. You'll go back to a 9. I just wish Wistoria could have higher peaks, right? As like that's the only kind of thing. But I'm loving the story. Will is a dog. Once again, he's basically like Asta, but like I really like the twists that they're doing on Wistoria because it makes you feel more invested. Well, not more invested, but like even though it's the same similar thing with magic, he
You
doesn't have
always do,
magic.
yeah. Magic Academy.
Mhm.
People be making fun of him for some reason. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like, but you're still able to get it unique enough to where you still can capture the audience's attention and you make it interesting enough to where it's uniquely yours. And so yeah, so I'll get the episode like a 9. Witches Hat was a 10. I get this episode a 9, but next episode gonna go crazy. I'm knowing it is. Knowing it is. I
Okay.
can't wait to see.
So I got a quick question real quick before we segue into something else, or you finish talking about the other anime you watch. I know you watching more. I was gonna say sentence
Oh,
or you said what?
I know if you want me to talk about the rest.
You can do it right quickly then. Well, like just give like your quick thoughts of how you feeling about it. But so do y'all got Witch Hat over Sentence already? Cause those both fantasy anime,
Yes.
both fantasy. So which I already read. Okay, I was saying.
Absolutely, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And if Sentence literally had story progression, I don't think this conversation is a lot harder to have. But it's like
I think even
you
then it would
told
be
the
better.
what the story is about in the first episode, and you didn't touch it again the rest of the season.
That was just crazy. Yeah, that was the very first thing. But cause what did you try Demons of the Shadow Realm or not? You still haven't watched it? Okay, good. Don't be. I know you watching Clash of Elite and what else?
Read. That's how I got
Okay,
read.
yeah. So you quickly just go how you feel about this week episode right quick. How you rate them?
Clash of Elite, gas.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Okay.
So basically this week, so they have a special test coming up on the island, right? Like last week, Ayana Koji said he was gonna be on the island by himself, whatever,
Mhm.
right? So this week, you basically, mind you, he's in his second year now, right? So last week was kind of like the second years. They're teaming up, stuff like that. We saw Class 1A teaming up with Class 1C or whatever, right? I said 1A. 2A teaming up with Class 2C, which was crazy, right? Because it's like, dang. Because at first, you thought it would be 2B, C, and D working together to try to bump up the Class 2A,
Hey,
right?
yep.
Yo, just for like reference, like the way the classes are ranked is strictly based off of points or whatever, right? So if one class gets more points than the other, then they'll move up and the other will move down, et cetera, et cetera. So like even this current season, the class that's in B was originally C, but
Hmm.
they got moved up because they was doing better than Team B and B got bumped down or whatever, right? And so yeah, so you would think B, C, and D was gonna work together to get an A. A saw that coming, and A reached out to Team C. She said, "Hey, I ain't gonna lie, at this pace, y'all really gonna be D
D.
pretty soon." So it's like, I'll help you out, blah blah blah. And she was like, and this like the girl, like each class has their own leader. This leader is probably the weakest out of all the leaders, if you'll say, because you can say like for D is Ayana Koji, for B is Ryu, and I don't know if you remember him, Donovan. And then for A, it's like the short girl they use a cane or whatever, right? And the only good thing, but all of them have like the light or the L mindset, if you will, to kind of see things steps ahead and blah 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 to try to picture things like that. Class C, her best thing is like her friendliness, her personality.
Yeah,
People just
social.
like her.
Okay,
They
yeah,
her charismatic,
yeah.
right? That can only get you so far
Wow.
though. If you don't have those like a strategist on your side, right? And so that's kind of what the girl in 2A was alluding to. She said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna only get you so far. And girl is like, you must think I'm stupid because you only asking me because you scared about B, C, and D working together to
Overtaking
get
me.
at you. So it's like you can think this all you want, but if we all work together, you still coming out on the losing end of this stick. So I don't have to take your disrespect and you trying to call me slow and stupid. I can really just do you greasy and team up with teams B and D and get more points. And now y'all getting grimy. Now it's gonna be even harder for you to kind of make that gap for everybody else, right? And the girl from 2A was like, my fault. I didn't know you thought about all that. It seems like I've underestimated you. And so then the girl from 2C was like, hey, I don't mean we can't help each other out though. I said, huh? And then Claire was like, okay, so what you want? She was like, yeah, this is not the true thing, I forgot. But she was like, yeah, you give me 5 million points. Give us 5 million points and I'll team up with you and I won't team up with them. She was like, 5 million? You're not worth 5 million. She was like, you'll lose more than that if I team up with B and D. I said, she got a point though.
Okay.
And so then it was like, deal. I said, oh, okay. So now 2A, 2C partnership. They're in a team, right? So they're gonna be teaming up on the island. And so that was basically the main thing that happened in last week's episode for the second years. This week is talking about the first years, whatever, right? So it's 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, right? They basically all hold a meeting and it was like, hey, we've never done this test before. So the second and third years already have an advantage over us because we don't know what the test is gonna be like, for one. Two, we need to try to basically get our best representatives together from each class to form a super team so that we can get first place and all of our classes eat off of this, right? And basically the troublemaker, the dude that caused all the problem in the first year is from 1D. He was like, why would I do that though? Like, that don't like, I don't need y'all. I can get first on my own, blah, blah, blah. And then they basically talked him down. And so now he was like, okay, bet, I'll do it. 2 minutes later, that same dude from 1D meets up with another girl from his class and a girl from 1A. And he said, let's team up together and get first place in the thing. And the girl from 1A like, uh, first of all, I don't think this girl really about it for real. Right? I said, dang, to her face though. And she was like, I promise you I'm more than capable to be able to handle anything. And girl from 1A like, I don't know. I think your physical abilities is kind of lacking. Tried to steal off on her, right? Like quick. Like we just oh girl said, I said, oh, that's how y'all get down. That's how y'all get down. Oh girl, when they said, all right, gangster, you look better than I thought. You may be able to keep up with something. And so she was like, okay, next. So now what? Like, okay, what is it? And then the girl was like, okay. But I thought that dude was supposed to be teaming up on the with all the classes to make the super team or whatever. And he was like, I said we participate. I never said it'll be me. I said, oh, he grimy. I like that. I like that. I like that. And so now, girl, when they was like, okay, bet I'll do it if you promise me the 20 million points we'll get if we suspend Ayana Koji, right? The girl, like, other girl, like, heck no, we not doing that, blah, blah, blah. Dude was like, we'll do it. She like, huh? And then dude was like, it's cool. And she's like, all right, bet. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. She walks off, right? And so the girl look, and mind you, both the girl and the dude, they from the same class. They both 1D.
Yeah.
Girl looking at dude like, why would you do that? Like, why would you tell her that? Blah, blah, blah. Dude looked at her and said, you thought I was telling the truth? What the heck? What is he saying I'm gonna give it to her gonna do? We ain't signed no contract. I can give it that. I'm like, oh.
Well, don't care.
And so that's how that episode ended. So like the politics in the Game of Thrones
It's politicking.
games,
Okay.
man, like it's elite, dog. So I'm having a blast watching this season. I can't wait to see where we go next. So I'm loving it. I get that episode probably like an 8.5, 9, because we still got the set going on right now. When we get to the island, I know things gonna start popping
jump
off,
off,
especially because we trying to get Iron and Koji gone. Slum, Slime is going cool, is going good. So basically, we got introduced to the antagonist of this season last episode. Her name is Maribel, or whatever, right? 6-year-old little girl, but she was reincarnated from another world, and she in the other world she died when she was like 85, 90. So like she has the memories of like this monarch that basically ruled the world behind the scenes. And her special ability in this world is called greed. So basically, it can take the greed that anybody has and use it to her advantage. She can manipulate their greed to do her will. And the stronger your greed is, the easier you are to manipulate. Whatever, right? So she had everybody under her thumb by the time she was like 4 years old. The only person that wasn't was her grandfather, right? Her grandfather saw it and was like, "You got everybody in this house under your thumb, blah blah blah." And he was like, "What do you want to do?" And she was like, "I want to take over the world." And he was like, "Me too. Bet, let's do it together." And so that's the person that's kind of been giving Rimuru problems and stuff like that. And so now Rimuru's trying to get his kingdom in like the Western Council, so like their currency can be exchanged in different countries, so he can simulate his economy, blah blah blah. But the whole time, old girl is kind of pulling everybody in the Western Council strings, trying to get Rimuru to act out or lash out whenever he does pull up. So everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, he's a monster!
It's
He's a
so
demon
terrible.
lord. We should
Yeah.
trust him. We shouldn't do anything." Blah 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 blah. And so they just got the formal invitation to go to the council at the end of this last episode. So this next episode, I think they gonna pull up and basically they're gonna try to raise bait, bro. And
The
I'm
whole time.
very to see how that goes.
Okay.
Because they're gonna try to do it based off of like unfounded things. Because essentially the only reason they want to even let them in is because of their military. Because last season, another kingdom tried to step to Tempest, that's the name of their kingdom, and wiped off the map, if you will.
Yeah.
So because of that, everybody knows like we don't want that to happen to us. We don't want that to happen to us. These other kingdom may invade. We need their military. We need their strength. Yeah, but that'll be the only thing. We won't let them do nothing else. And so we're gonna see how they think they're gonna get that off. We're gonna see how they go. But I want to get that episode like an 8. I'm liking the slime season. I'm liking Clash with Elite. I'm liking Witch Hat. I'm liking Astoria. I'm still gonna try to start like another one this week. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna be here this weekend. So probably ain't gonna have nothing to do. So I'll start a couple more this weekend and see what they hitting on. But yeah.
This anime season going great for you.
Hey.
One thing I want to talk about, no news. Hendo, you probably heard, but Kagurabachi has finally, or not finally, but quickly, it's kind of pretty fast, green lidded an anime that's gonna come out in 2027. If you don't know Joseph, Kagurabachi, it was like a meme online at first. Like it was like a new manga. I think it's a Shonen Jump, right? I think it was published by Shonen Jump that came out, and people would just like show like a picture of the main character. Like at this point, the manga barely had like 10 chapters, 20 chapters, and it was like, oh my god, this is like the greatest thing of all time. So like people was trolling.
Whoa.
So people, but they wasn't serious though. People was trolling about it, but the manga was like pretty good, pretty solid. So everybody trolling about it. And so whenever people finally actually went to go read it, like it was like, okay, this is actually pretty good. So it got like a huge fan base of actual readers instead of trolls. And like I said, people have just been loving it ever since then. I started it a little bit and I'm glad I dropped it. Like I didn't drop it because it was bad. I probably read like maybe like, I know I read the first arc. I was probably like in the middle of the second arc and I stopped reading it. And I'm glad I am, because I'm not gonna continue no more, because the anime, the trailer looked great. So because I think it came out in 2023, so it's pretty fast for an anime adaptation. I think it started or 2024, even 2024. That's fast for like a anime adaptation to come out. So clearly they believe it's gonna be amazing and it's going to be peak. So I was gonna talk about that. That's gonna be a great anime in 2027. It's gonna be a banger. Can't wait to watch that. That was the only news. But now we got some games. I got some blind ranking. I have 1, 2. I guess he on the call. I'm gonna wait a second.
I'm turning my air down. I got a little.
Oh, now you fine. Oh, okay. I think he's going. I was gonna ask Joseph something random. Then, since you still here, then. Nah, I thought you exited the call. But I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 blind ranking. Then I have 2 red pill, blue pill that we could do.
What the hecky?
So it's basically red pill, pink blue pill. But I'm gonna start off with the blind ranking. And I want to do a little bit of shorter, but we are gonna. The first one is blind rank 6 Naruto fights. So of course we did 10 Naruto fights last time. I'm probably do this like 10 more times because so many great Naruto fights and some bad ones you can put into.
Yeah.
But we did 10 last time, and so y'all know none of the 10 from last time is obviously not gonna be in this one. So not Naruto versus Sasuke, the last fight, etc., etc. So this is only 6 this time. So for the TikTok segment, go and say for TikTok. So we are blind ranking 6 Naruto fights, and both of these gentlemen have to agree. The first one up is Jiraiya versus Pain.
Ooh, wee.
3 already? Okay. How you feeling, Joseph?
We got
That's
six.
solid.
Yeah, we got 6. We got 6. So a 3?
What you
We
think,
got
Joe?
6.
Yeah, 6,
Yeah.
Joseph. Yeah, we got 6.
Okay, three,
I'm
basically,
good. I'm
like upper mid tier, if you will, because I definitely think it could be 2 fights better than that for sure. But I also don't
yeah.
think it's a bad fight by any means or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good with 3
You
for
found with
sure.
3? Okay, bet. So they put Jiraiya versus Pain number 3. Next is Madara versus God during the war. Whenever he went 8 gates. Excuse me.
What's your gut telling you, man?
Damn.
What you thinking, Joseph? Come on, man. What you thinking? Let me know the first thing that came to mind. Say it out loud. Just
I
the
would
first
say a
letter.
4.
Okay. Okay, that was the first thing that came
Yeah.
out your mind. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's think about that,
It's
Hendo.
4.
Honestly, because I'm thinking about the fights that was last week, right? I thought it may be a little higher because I feel like that's probably one of the best hype moments in the show. Because at that point, Madara was practically invincible, and we see him getting thrashed, getting flipped, thrown. Like man, like we didn't even think that was possible. But if you look at the fight itself, like it's kind of one. It's like it is. It's legitimately one sided. Like it wasn't a fight. Guy was like thrashing, bro. Like it wasn't no
Built
back and
He
on that
forth.
boy.
was.
Yeah.
Like Madara's like
He
I didn't
was.
feel like this, you know. So it's like if you really look at it objectively, I can kind of I'm not mad at 4 if I'm being honest. So like I'm cool with.
Okay. And I'll just let y'all know to remember last week I think I did mostly good ones, but it's not I can have straight booty, I can have straight CJ Stroud for the next 3
No
picks.
picks.
So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
remind you just in case. So but are y'all fine with 4? Madara versus God. Okay, so Jiraiya
Yeah.
versus Pain 3, right? And Madara versus God 4. Okay, the next one is Naruto versus Neji, of course, in the Chunin exams. Iconic moment when he Falcon Punch.
What you thinking, Joe?
I don't know. I don't know.
How you feel about Naruto versus Neji, man?
Because last week you didn't say Kakashi versus Obito, right?
Yes, I
You didn't
did.
say that last week.
We did
We
say
had
that.
You did? Ah, off the board.
Y'all gotta be
I
smart
don't
now.
know.
After this one, y'all only have 3 more left. So y'all gotta be smart by this one. It's a halfway point. Y'all already got 4 and 3
It
filled up.
wasn't a bad fight. They was actually squabbling for real.
Really, Neji was just putting a beat on him. I'm not gonna lie.
He dog piss out.
She was just putting a beat on him
Yeah,
till the end. Just putting a
God,
beat on
it was bad.
you really only won because of Kurma. Like
Yeah, because Neji got his chakra going. Yeah, so he was.
forced that open. He's like, man, weekend.
How you feel about Joshua? It sounds like you wouldn't put it a little lower
5.
than.
I know he do.
Okay,
Yeah.
5. Okay, so you fine with
5.
that Hendo 5? All right, Naruto versus
cool.
Neji 5. The next one we got is Naruto versus Sasuke the first time because we did the Final Valley one the last time, but this one is Final Valley Naruto
Uno.
versus Sasuke the first time. Whenever Sasuke almost
Uno.
bodied that boy.
Uno.
Sasuke
The
basically
first
bodied
time
him.
in the valley.
Naruto aim for his headband, little bro. Don't do that.
Sasuke technically did kill him, but Kurama restarted his heart.
Naruto for his headband.
Naruto wasn't trying to
It
kill him
would
that
have got
time, bro.
real spooky if they clashed. You remember what happened when they was on top of that building? It was about to. Kakashi separated them. We seen that little weak dent that Sasuke made.
Yeah.
We see Sasuke
Naruto's
seen
gonna blow a hole in it, boy.
pooping pants when he was walking away. He said, "Boy, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die if that hit me." That's what made him leave in the first place. Don't do that.
I'm
Don't do
saying
that.
he stopped that boy hard. Cooked that boy.
And I'm saying he wasn't trying to kill him. He was aiming for his headband. Because you know what Sasuke said? He said, I bet this loser can't even get one scratch on my headband. And guess what he did? Got a scratch on the head.
That's better IQ because he rage baited him. See, that's part of the fight.
That's not battle
He was
IQ.
dead serious when he said
He
that.
rage baited him. Sasuke a genius, man. But go on,
Uh,
continue, man. Y'all guys number one or
the
what?
only reason they didn't clash is because they would have both lost their arms when they was 12 and 17. So stop it. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, dog.
So it's not.
Don't
I'm maxing y'all. I'm
That's
just
number
I'm
one.
saying a fact. So number one.
Yeah.
That's sure
Yeah.
number one. Okay, so
Greasy like that, Joe. He got me getting all animated. And
he did
stuff,
stop
That's
his
man.
heart,
crazy.
but he did. Kermit had to restart his heart. I'm just stating facts.
And I'm saying he wasn't trying to clash with him. He was just going for the headband. You know it too. You remember it perfectly. They about to clash, and all just say E. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Go ahead, dog.
It's not like
Go
a personal
ahead.
problem, but
Go ahead.
so far y'all got what? Naruto vs Sasuke the first time, Final Valley number one. Naruto versus Neji number 5, right? Madara versus God, where I put that number 4.
Yep.
And then Jiraiya versus
Alright,
Pain
yeah.
number 3. So the next one we got, or the last two we got, Sasuke versus Danzo. When my goat walked that boy down. Oh, you wildin'.
Nah, but hold on. I think that last fight, I think the fight he got left is gonna be garbage though. I honestly believe that.
I'm not gonna lie, and I can see that. I see you thinking that, but if we look at all the fights,
Wait, y'all got 2 and 6 left, right?
Yeah, we got 2 and 6 left.
Oh yeah, that's a
If you
bad
look at the
combination.
fights he's given us so far, I would find it kind of insane for the last one to be booty butt cheeks. Like, unless he's gonna give us like a freaking like Kiba versus like, you know what I mean? Like,
Konohama versus Naruto.
Say again.
I said Konohama versus Naruto when he was fighting for the rank up.
I don't know if I can live with Sasuke versus Danzo at 2, bro.
6 is crazy
Wait, hey,
though.
we can live and die. We can
6
live
is
and die with 6, though.
6 is crazy, bro. You're disrespecting my goat.
I'm not.
That's the first time when he seen his half his Susanoo. He have his Susanoo, then he shot the arrow, and then he kept biting
That
Danzo.
was hard.
Then he kept having to use the eyes. But
It's
so
not-
okay, so y'all put Sasuke versus Danzo number 6. And
Yeah.
y'all got Naruto versus Neji over that. Y'all got,
Bro,
all right.
act like this was a blind ranking. Like,
I know, I'm just saying, it's all right. The next one, the last one y'all have is Madara versus the Shinobi Alliance. When he pulled up on
Oh, that's solid. That's solid.
and the meteor.
That's solid.
I would
That's
change.
solid.
It's
That's
solid besides Sasuke versus Danzo being dead last.
the only thing I'm probably swapping that out with is
Bro, that's
probably
better than Naruto versus Neji.
That's the only thing I'm swapping out with.
Naruto Neji.
That's the only thing I'm swapping out with. But I'm not mad at 6.
I think it's better than Madara versus God too. Like you said, it was just a beat down and Madara just blocking the whole time.
Nah, I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
I can see that, but I would probably prefer Madara versus God. Because that's the first time we've seen him openly acknowledge anybody in the entire series outside of Hashirama. Like, that was pretty dope to see. Like, so yeah.
All right. I'll say I did solid. I did better previous time, but it sounds solid. Disrespecting my goat. So next we got blind rank 6 side characters. There's only one from a series.
Okay.
Number 1. So what do it for the social media. So we are blind ranking 6 anime side characters, and of course both of these gentlemen have to agree. Number 1 we have is Rory Mustang from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
That's gas. That's gas right there. You said 6?
What?
No, you said 6 characters.
Yeah. I thought you meant you put him number 6. Yeah, 6 characters again.
I want to go number 2.
Bet 2.
Okay, y'all
I
follow?
was thinking 3.
Okay. Next we have Killer B.
5.
Killer B like that, man. Doing your
I'm good with that.
Man, y'all doing your black brother like that?
5.
All right. Next we got is Netero from Hunter x Hunter. One of the goats of old men in anime up there with Master Roshi and that. Was a demon, man. You said 3 or 4?
That's a joke. I'm assuming you want to have.
4.
So that's why I said that.
Netero number 4.
4. Yeah.
Okay, so I got Roy Mustang number 2, Killer Bee number 5, Netero number 4. Next we got is Megami from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yo, I'm gonna let you pick.
What you said?
I'm gonna let you.
I can't say 6. He's not. Even though
Y'all said
niggas,
Sasuke
I
versus
don't mess
Naruto
with him
6.
like that.
Make you trash
Mess with
ass
him
at
like
6.
that though. I don't mess with him like that. But he better than Killer B for sure. So honestly, let me see. He not 5. Let's just put it at 3, bro.
That is quick. So over what? He over Netero, over Killer V.
Yeah.
Did the recent episodes boosted him for you? Cause
For me,
cause this season he did have a couple of cool moments, especially the fight versus Reggie. Do that make him go up a couple notches? If it was only not season 3, if it was only season 2 and season 1 of Megami, would you still put him that, or would you be fine with putting him in number 6?
if it was this season, definitely brought it up for me. Even though he still sucked though, that shit was trash. But he's
They
still
made it,
trash, bro. It's
but
trash.
they made him look cool. Ain't gonna lie. They made him look way cooler than he is, in my opinion. They made him look kind of cool.
Bro, nobody's supposed to go in your domain and have
And walk
influence
away.
on your
Hey man,
domain,
it
bro.
was incomplete, man. I give him that. It was incomplete.
I guess so. But yeah.
Okay. Y'all last two. The next one we got is Todoroki. Todoroki. From My Hero Academia. The Icy Hot. That was thinking hard. So what you got? One?
He not 6.
So
He
what you
not
got? 1 and
6. He
6
just got
open?
1 and 6.
Bro, why y'all keep having the high and the low spot over that? So
I should have put Roy at number 1, bro.
No.
You said what, though?
Shoto's a good character. Shoto's a
Is
great character though.
he better than Roy? He's not better than Roy, but it's like I feel like he's probably better than making me Killer B in Netero.
He is, in my opinion, he is. So
Okay.
he gonna have to be
You
1.
want to get 1?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, this list
Fuck it.
is this list kind of a
Nah,
It's
y'all actually saved it out at the end. I was hoping y'all put him at 6 because the last one y'all got is Fern from Fury.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I would have laughed if
Okay.
y'all had number 1.
So we got Fern, Netero, Killer B.
No. It's Todoroki was number 1. Y'all said Todoroki number 1.
Yeah. I'm going for 6.
Oh, you're going 6-1. Okay, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
So Fern, Netero, Fern, Killer B,
Yeah, it was
Netero, Megami, Roy, and Todoroki.
That's not that bad.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll take that, bro.
Just
That's not terrible.
Just up 2-1.
Because even like I'm a Megami hater by far, but it's like I can see him being over like Killer B, Netero, Fern, and Glass.
I like Netero better than him. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's like I feel like if we
I
saw
don't know.
of Netero, like for instance, if you said somebody like a Killer or a Karapika,
and it's of course,
that would have been gas.
Like Netero had his. Don't get me wrong.
That's why I'm putting it above it because peak. If you go for the best moment so far, making me best moment was last season when he fighting Reggie, and Netero best moment him fighting Miriam, and that was peak fight. So I'm putting that.
That was.
That's why. So I'm just comparing peak for peak.
That's valid.
So that's why.
I guess I'm like he was more actively involved.
So that I'm saying yeah. So that would make sense if you put it for that. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So Liberty Solid, not as great as y'all been doing last. What's in it? I think it's because y'all got less.
Low-key dub. First was low-key dub. You just mad because we put Sasuke down. That's you tripping. Hey, you tweaked out. You mad at that. This list is like I think this probably the first where we had 2 misses because we said we could have had 2 swaps on the list. I think this is the first time we've said we can have 2 swaps on the list. Yeah. Normally we max out at 1 if we change anything at all.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The next one we got is the last blind ranking one. I think the one I like the best. Blind ranking, like what is the 6th saddest anime? Let me start. We are blind ranking 6. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tongue tied. We are blind ranking 6 anime death scenes. The saddest one, not the best one, but the saddest one. So which one hit you the most
Okay.
impactful, pulled the heartstrings, and of course, as usual, none will be. It will be no repeats in the story or in the selections. But in one, I'm at to ask you, Joseph, if you watched this to this point. If not, I'll have one to swap it out with. But we'll come to that.
Okay.
The first one we got is Nanami. JJK.
It's 6.
You said what?
It's 6, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. 6, as usual.
What you think?
Personally, that was a hit for me. That was my favorite character in the
You was
show.
just talking
I ain't
about
gonna
him,
lie
yeah.
to you. He's my favorite character
He
in
was
the
your favorite
show.
character? Oh, wow.
He was, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Heesh.
So it gotta be
I'll
high up
have
for
to
you.
put him at. Yeah, I have to put him at 5 though, bro.
Yeah.
Bet.
I have to put him at 5.
Like I said, we basically not the best one, but which one hit the most for you? But so you said that hit the most for you.
Wait, like
Bro, it's been some crazy stuff though in some shows, bro.
But
that
who
hit.
says it's gonna be just like the other one? Who says it's gonna be all peak? Because I didn't have on the second one. I didn't have no S tier in my opinion side character besides Roy Mustang, and maybe you could say Turtle Rock is an A tier to me.
Todoroki high A tier, but
Yeah, but
like
the only S was Roy Mustang. So what's to say I have any S deaths in here? It could be C and D S. I mean deaths. This one was
You're right.
that one
You're
was a B
right.
plus.
I'm
but we
willing.
leave it 5.
5. All right, not me. It's 5. Next we got is Sasha and Attack on Titan. How hard did that one hit you?
6.
6? Really? I thought y'all put that on a higher angle. Like, it wasn't the saddest, but it kind of hit me a little bit because she like
Nah, how she went out was fire though. How she
that's
went out, that was fire. But her
not,
actually dying.
she
You
went
said
out
Sasha,
terribly.
right?
It was like
You
it was like a
talking about the one that hold up. Am I tweaking? I'm
it
talking
was
about
like
somebody else.
yeah, it was like the worst way to go. Like it was like it was in me. Remember Gabby shot her. The little
Oh,
girl.
I'm getting them mixed up with old girl that was fighting the Titans at the end,
Yeah.
bro. I
Oh,
got
no,
it mixed up.
I need talking
I got it mixed
about
up.
glasses. No, yeah, no,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
fire.
yeah.
That was fire. No, I'm talking about Sasha.
That was
Basically,
fire.
that's when Aaron pulled up and came out the stage, was fighting all the people. When they went to the other
Yeah.
island,
She
then
on the
yeah,
plane.
like I said, they was done with the mission, and they was on top of the blimp about to go away, and that's when Gabby shot her.
Yeah, that was trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
I remember that.
So they was on the blimp, and it was like, what the hell? To me, that was messed up because I didn't expect that to happen. And Sasha was a real one. She was, she was really cool. It was a sad to. We are used to a show of people dying gruesome deaths and going out in crazy ways, and she just died to a little girl shooting her. It's kind of crazy to me. So that's that's the only reason that why it hit me because, like I said, we basically watch shows. People get eaten in half and rocks obliterating their body, and then she died to a bully room from a little girl after the mission was over with, mind you. But sorry, where y'all putting this at? 6 still? Okay.
6,
So y'all got Sasha 6 and Nanami number 5. Next we got is Lelouch.
Ooh, that's top A. That's S tier right there.
How much
I,
did
I,
Lelouch death
I'll
affect
put
you?
that number 1. I'll
Okay.
put that number 1, bro.
Okay. Off the top of your head, can
I
y'all think
was
of
in
any?
tears.
Can y'all think of any
Oh.
other ones that hit you worse, like in any anime that hit you more?
I don't think worse would be the word to be used here. I think it would be like the same, but it's like you getting up there with like the Jiraiya's, Rengoku, Ace. Like the thing with Ace hit me, but like Ace didn't hit me
I
as
was
hard as he
laughing.
would have because as soon as like One Piece, they got title cards. The title card for the episode.
He's death or something like that.
Portuguese Ace dies. I'm like, all right, bro. Like now I already know what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
Like to me, all of those is like on the same tier, but as far as like impact on the story, like I don't think there's a single death out there that is more impactful. Well, no, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not changing that. I don't think there's a anime death out there that's probably as impactful and influential as Lucius, especially for what it symbolized and what it meant. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that thing was definitely so sad. Yeah, it was like I said, that hit me. That's probably the top of my head. Saddest, cause like we knew what he was doing. It was like the way he went out and he completed. It was a sad because like he completed his goal, but then we all wanted him to because he worked so hard for this goal that we wanted him to be a part of like the better world, because he just been living like a shitty or like a life that he didn't like or thought that could be better, and he finally finished the goal. So I just wanted him to be a part of the like the next chapter. And it was sad when it showed like all different scenes on top of him, like when in the sky, different school scenes. It would like a whole bunch of all the scenes when he was in it. Then his blind sister hold him. Then how he just slid down in yeah, like everything about it was sad,
Oh
bro. And
man,
then like his homie did it for him when his homie didn't even want to even do it, and that they was celebrating Zero, but they didn't know Zero was right there dying in front of y'all, man. Bro, look, bro, go Geass is so peak. I'm getting so
peak,
peak, bro.
bro.
So comfortably number one for y'all. Okay, next we got is, and now I was gonna ask you about this, and Hendo just said it. Joseph, oh, you don't watch? I would say, did you watch the first Demon Slayer movie, Mugen Train, when Rengoku died? That's the one I was gonna say next, Rengoku.
Yeah, I seen the beginning stages of Demon
But
Slayer.
did
Just
you
like the
see?
later stuff, I ain't seen.
So
No.
you seen when it was in the train, and you seen Rengoku get bodied then?
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah, so the next one is Rengoku from Demon Slayer. He got turned into a donut.
What you think, Joe?
you got that one. Nah, you gotta take that one, brother. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
say two first. I'm gonna say
Two.
Okay, that's cool.
So how many guys?
because we
Yeah.
go left. I don't think it's two more deaths. It's probably like I think Rengoku, like the way they did that, and even like to this day, like that still kind of has like a lasting impact, like throughout the later parts of the show and of the story. Like you literally, like I know Joe said he ain't seen the later parts, but like we pull up, you see his dad, whatever, right? Like some of the hash will pull up on his dad, and they like, bro, imagine like his dad kind of sorry. It was like, bro, like imagine your son, right? Bro. It's like that's supposed to be your legacy. How your legacy outshine you like this bad, bro? Like it was like they made him feel bad. Even all the other hospitals, it was like dang, because like bro, he was one like he was low key probably like I don't want to get into too much of it for
I'm
our
about to
viewers,
say, yeah,
but
what you?
they kind of, but like bro, like they got a power up, if you will, like at the end though,
Oh, okay.
and it's like if Rengoku was around and he got that power up, it's spooky. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's more than 2-3 hots you putting over him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Two
We
for
can talk
sure.
about
Two
you
for
say it
sure.
again.
Two for sure.
Oh though,
Yeah.
that's the only ones that's for sure though.
Say three. I ain't gonna lie. The prodigy dude was cold, bro. He was cooking who he was fighting.
What?
What you said,
I said, was he though?
bro? He's like what, like 15? He was cooking, bro. He's a prodigy, bro. What's up? Was
What?
Miss?
Our friend. Yeah. Yeah, he missed. Yeah.
Okay, look, okay. I'll say this. I'll say, of course, we already know who the two for sure is. Them two for sure, and then you can say debatably him, but I think he's comfortably over him. But we can say debatably him. But after that, yeah. After that, yeah, then I give it to you.
Cause he was 1v1 Akaza, bro. Like,
I was about to say somebody else, but it's just I like him a lot. Uh, I forgot
I
his name. The
don't
water
know,
dude.
bro. No, what? What? Bro, he 1v1 Akaza,
But he wasn't, bro.
no power up. And low key lasted like a cool grip. He lasted enough for everybody to make it off that train safely. Did nobody die?
I give
Like,
him applause for
bro.
that. We gotta be context. Akaza was not going for real, bro.
But it's like, and you can say that, bro. Like that's cool.
It's
But
the
it's
truth.
like, bro, nobody else is 1v1 and no upper moon 1 or 2, bro. Nobody else did that. It was Jump Jutsu
Akaza
Kaisen,
3.
baby.
Akaza 3. I thought he 3.
Akaza is 3. That's what I'm saying. But
Oh,
like upper moons 1, 2, and 3, none of them got 1v1.
yeah,
Is what I'm saying. They
yeah.
was all had to jump him. Like he was 1v1 holding
He
it
wasn't
down.
going. No, I'm not gonna give you that. No, he wasn't going for real. We know, bro. If Akaza was going like he was in the movie, Rengoku would have got bodied quick, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Cause what was Rengoku like? He was like, bro. Rengoku at that point, I felt like his lower half house, bro. Like, no, bro. Akaza was torn with him, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I'm gonna give you a process. He did do a thing by keeping up with him, and if he did get that boost, everybody's getting he'll be up there. But no, Akaza was going. If it was Akaza from the movie, oh, he was on deep. He was
That's
trying to
right.
get people. He was
But
trying to
they
get
had
people
the
out of there.
Pokemon
Yeah,
line, bro.
yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah, but all right, we're gonna side attack. So is that number 2?
That's two, bro.
Okay, so we got 2 more
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna include another one. Which one should I include? Like, oh wait, so you said we got 2 more left, right? Wait,
Yeah.
which one? I thought I said on this one. 2 more. Wait, 5. So I said Lelouch.
Oh, 1 is Lelouch, 2 is Rengoku, 5 is Nanami, 6 is Sasha.
Yeah,
Okay. So
that's
yes,
right.
so we got 2 more left. All right. Which one should I do? I will say Askeladd. The next we got Askeladd when he got bodied at the end.
3,
Where you got that at?
3.
3. Okay. So what spot y'all got left?
4.
4.
4. Okay. And the last one is Light. When Light went out,
That's cool.
So
That's cool.
it was kind of weak.
I
That
was
was
kind
kind of
of
trash,
I
bro.
was no, but I say it hit me a lot because the way he went out, so that kind of made me upset. Kind of how like I said, Sasha messed with me because she only got shot when people began bent in half and obliterated by rocks. Light went out. My second goal went out crazy. So yes, that's better. I feel like y'all did better with that one. So next I got red pill or blue pill. Of course we're picking. I'll say some things. Then either you choosing the red pill or the blue pill. But this one it is Naruto what if scenarios. I thought it is like super quick today, so it could have been better ones. So it's basically I was just choosing for 2 options. Which which Naruto what if scenario would you have would you have want to see more? All right. So we're doing red pill. So do you understand?
Yeah.
You want to? Yeah,
Is
you
red pill means like what I think it means, and
basically no.
what
Just forget the
we
red pill. It's just 2
okay,
options. So you just picking
Yeah.
2 out. So you just picking one option. I just said it
okay,
red
okay,
pill, blue pill. Can that sound better for you know? Yeah, that's how game it sounds better. So we're doing what if.
okay.
So we're doing red pill, blue pill, Naruto what if scenarios. The first one is how would you feel about if Madara didn't get it slammed out by Black Zetsu and was the final villain, or you could do Madara just didn't go out like that and went out in a different way. So he didn't have to be the final villain. Kaguya could have still pulled up, but basically the whole point is him getting bodied by Black Zetsu in like a dumb way, like a goat we've been seeing for multiple episodes, been hyped up, have hella great moments, going on in the worst way. So that's the first one. So y'all get the gist of that one.
Yeah.
Okay, and the second one, if Naruto was the one to leave the village, excuse me, and Sasuke stayed, so they just swapped. So if Naruto went with Orochimaru, then would have joined the Akatsuki right quick, basically that, and Sasuke would have been the one
That's a
training to
bit
try to get him
nasty.
back.
You can't fundamentally get that off.
On
because
Akatsuki, yes, because
That's
I
nasty.
know,
That's nasty.
but it's a what if scenario. So just if the perfect world, if the Akatsuki, let's say they was basically saying like, okay, we will let you work with you now or something like that, and we know like a special technique to extract Kimura and you still be alive, kind of similar to Granny Chiyo, to where Gara still lived after being extracted from his TLB. So how it was similar to that. So basically, so if Naruto was the one to leave the village and Sasuke was the one to stay. So which of the 2 scenarios would you want to see more?
I'm picking the Madara one for
Right.
sure. I think he went
Easily.
out kind of trash for especially how much he was brought up, and bro was brought up damn near every other episode, like crazy work. Yeah, and I don't even know how they're gonna pull off the Naruto shit. That's crazy, bro. It just that fit the storyline too well, bro, to change that.
But it's
In
the
my
same thing
opinion.
with Madara though, because the reason they had the body Madara in such a weak way. You remember that was just when he absorbed the tree fully. So Naruto and Sasuke was already kind of like it wasn't like a super difficult fight,
Struggling.
but the fight was difficult already, and Madara got a super power boost. So basically, I think they wouldn't. It would have been very hard for them to beat Madara. It would have been like dang near impossible. So that's why Kishimoto did that. So that would be kind of weird too. And also the reason I said he don't gotta still be the final villain because you had to include Kaguya for plot reasons for later on in Boruto and all that stuff. So Kaguya had to show up. So that's why that's what I'm saying. At least he could, but he didn't have to be the final villain. But to him not just getting bodied by Black Zetsu, that was so sorry. But which one are you feeling, Hendo?
I'm feeling B. And that's just because
Naruto and Sasuke swap, basically.
mm-hmm. And it's not really because I really want to see the Naruto Sasuke swap. It's more so I liked how Madara went out because his entire life he was manipulating and using other people for his advantage into his game to try to get his stuff off.
I understand.
And so it's pretty funny and
It's
ironic.
valid.
The whole time thinking that you the ultimate manipulator and master.
Oh, that was so weak. I'm not.
You've been a puppet the whole time. So I get people calling it weak. I do. Like, for instance, like you feel like for a villain that goated, that's not a way for him to go out. And I understand that, and I'm not mad at that. But it's like I just thought that was extremely fitting because it's like this whole time you thought you was in control when you was being the one being used and manipulated the entire time. When we felt like you was doing to everybody else, because like you had like I'm just like like little memes where it's like the bottom of the pole is like Pain, then of course it's like Nagato, then it's like Obito, then it's like Madara, then of course it's like Black Zetsu, like kind of doing all. But yeah.
I understand that's valid. My only gripe with it, if it was a villain who did it, I liked. Black Zetsu is trash. Kaguya, I don't care for at all.
Right.
I don't care for.
Infinitely better than.
That's what I'm saying. So I understand if it was like a villain that was doing it, I was I really messed with him heavy. Like he's a GOAT. But no, I didn't care for Black Zetsu. I didn't care for it. It was just so weak model. I understand you saying it was what's the name? Valid. That's valid though. Somebody that was controlling everything for hundreds of years, they flipped on it. But okay. Then I have Red Pill, Blue Pill, anime MCs. I may have made one side too overpowered, but we'll see. Basically just whoever you like more. Which side do you like more? It is what is it? It is 3 on each side. So, okay, so Red Pill, anime MCs. The Red Pill we got Aaron, Thorfinn, and Light.
B.
And you're not messing with that?
Heavy.
And Blue Pill is Luce, Ed, and Ken.
B, nigga, that's fire.
The Luce
B
and Ed,
is gas.
but I ain't gonna lie. As soon as you said Aaron,
I thought y'all messed.
I said,
all right, maybe
Aaron
I
was
forgot.
trash. Aaron was trash. That was bad pool.
That's my fault. I thought y'all messed with Aaron more, bro. I'm not gonna. I thought you messed with Aaron here. I thought y'all messed with Aaron.
You could have put Gone in there or something. Gone.
That's crazy. I just thought y'all messed with Aaron heavy the way y'all be defending Attack on Titan. I thought y'all messed with him heavy.
That's the story as a whole. We already told you the weakest part of the show is the character.
And Thorfinn, I thought y'all messed with Thorfinn heavy too.
Too, but
I do.
And then Light, I thought y'all messed with Light heavy too. That's why I put Light. That's why I put Light and Thorfinn in there.
To be real, bro, Aaron's not a top 5 MC, bro.
I should have swapped Aaron and Ken.
I don't even think top 10.
He not top 20, 25.
High take for a lot of people.
That's high take.
Is it?
Yeah, well, not for us. For a lot of people.
People know we like Attack on Titan for the story. We not reading and watching that for Aaron. Like what? Stop it. We got little shows that is named Naruto. Like what? Like we watching it for the main character. Like, come on,
Facts.
bro. Shout out Aaron. Don't get me wrong, but like, nah.
Then I got a couple.
That nigga.
What?
Yeah. Nigga Ken Kaneki, bro. That's my dog, bro. That's my dog, bro.
I should have swapped Ken and Aaron to see who you would have picked.
That would have been tough. I ain't gonna lie. That would have been tough.
I thought about that too, but I just forgot y'all didn't mention Aaron as much. And I got a couple. I have a question and then I have 2 questions, and maybe we could do this start bench or cut, but I'm gonna do the 2 questions. So this randomly came into my mind. This is like a debate that everybody always talk about in Naruto. So y'all remember when, and it was still early in, well, not early, but in Naruto, whenever Itachi and Kisame pulled up to the village, right, and they was about to capture Naruto, and they ran away though because of Jiraiya. And Itachi and Kisame both made a statement. Basically, I forgot the specific words, but they was basically saying, like, "Hey, man, he would have bodied both of us, or at least one. Like it would have been like a very difficult fight. Like we would have lost if we fight him. So we got a retreat. So of course, over the years, there's been a debate. People taking that for law, or people saying Itachi was the whole time was a double agent. So why would he try to body Jiraiya, who's like a pivotal pillar of the Leaf Village and stuff like that? So do y'all think Jiraiya would have 2v1 Itachi and Kisame? Because I think hell no. But a lot of people, like I said, say Jiraiya could have beat them mid or extreme depth or high depth. But I think it's no way in the hell. Because I feel like Itachi and Jiraiya to me is around a similar level. So basically, Kisame to me push it over the edge. I don't think. Because with his Ikupi Sage mode, because the only thing they say the difference, like what, Jiraiya was able to take off. How many pains he killed? Like what, 3?
Thought he killed 4.
Yeah, so people really give him props for that, because 3 or 4 without prior knowledge to any of their abilities. He went in blind, so that's why a lot of people saying to the Jiraiya point. He went in blind,
So he
no
cold.
no prior abilities, and I'm pretty sure he know about Itachi and Kisame, or at least something about their abilities, because he didn't know
Heard of
nothing
him.
about pain at all. He didn't know nothing about pain, and he defeated 3 or 4 in which a hot feet. Whenever Pain put up to the village later, everybody was getting bodied by like one path of Pain, and nobody could mess with one of them. But it's just like, man, it's just bro. Itachi just so cold, because to me it's basically his Tsukiyomi. I mean not but Tsukiyomi, but that too. But his Susanoo, even if it was incomplete,
He has the
he
most
had the
broken.
Yada, mirror when it was the blade. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, they got him in the Tosca
Yeah,
blade.
the Suska blade. One touch, basically remember Joe. So he had like a blade, wasn't like one thing with like instantly like body you basically.
It
Yeah,
takes
I
your soul,
remember.
traps your soul within the sword.
But then yeah, people saying to counter that, you remember like Jiraiya, like he could summon. Wait, could he summon? What's the name? Can he
Them
right? He
big
can
ass.
summon Gamma. Was it? I forgot the name. Was it Gamma Buta? Yeah. So people were. So
Yep.
another
Them
part of that
big
people.
ass
Yeah, people
frogs,
saying
bro.
summon Gamma Buddha and Gamma. You remember Gamma Buddha was like, he's giant, like he's big as hell. So I was just giving y'all some of the points where people saying for Itachi, for what's the name. So who do y'all think will win? Do y'all think Jiraiya can 2v1 Kisame and Itachi at that point in the story?
Yes, I think
Bro,
so.
no way.
I
Itachi is
think
your
so,
goat.
bro.
Bro, you don't think
I
Itachi?
think so, bro.
How about you?
I think so.
Got what's the
I'm
name?
not saying he gonna like
Yeah, body them.
no
Yeah,
diff them,
yeah.
but like it, the amount of things Jiraiya can summon, he can fight Kisame 1v1.
Yeah,
He
no. I
uh
think I
or he
think
can he can summon a frog for Kisame, whatever he want to do.
you
And
right.
then he
Yeah,
fight Itachi. But
you're
like
right.
I genuinely don't believe Itachi's beating Nagato in a fight though. Like I don't think Itachi's getting that
I don't
close.
think he beat him though. I think it's basically just because Itachi's sick. That's the only thing negative. Itachi with his sickness. If he wasn't sick, I think he body in more of the almost all the paths. But it's basically how long can Itachi fight to body the paths. I think however long he started getting sick and throwing up blood and his eyes stopped working. But I think he could body. I think Itachi bodied the same amount of paths as Jiraiya did. I'm not gonna lie. Jiraiya battle IQ is insane, but Itachi battle IQ to me is a whole another level. He was like one of the genius.
I
Like he was
believe it.
like him and Minato is the top 2 geniuses in the verse. Itachi battle
Okay.
IQ is insane. He was in the ambu, whatever young, then academy. He was he's the genius, bro. So I think Itachi can figure out stuff with pain. I think he already had some prior knowledge of pain also, but he can figure even if no knowledge. Itachi is so smart. Like I said, if Jiraiya and I ain't knocking Jiraiya battle IQ. His battle IQ is insane to figure out all that stuff. But Itachi battle IQ to me is a whole nother level. And it's just the only thing to me is it's just Gamma Buta. That's a big thing that's going to determine the fight to me. Gamma Buta. How much damage Gamma Buta do? Can Itachi blade one shot Gamma Buta too? That's the thing. I don't know. Cause that is bro. Cause right here, all
Okay.
I gotta do is like just like touch you, right? I don't think he has like it hit you in your heart or
Yeah,
head.
just gotta
All I
touch
gotta
him.
do is touch you and you're cooked. And Gambut's is giant, so it's a big ass target. So I think maybe like I see this win comes, bro. 'Cause if Jiraiya can stall out Itachi, then yeah, he wins. Itachi's gonna throw a blood. But sorry, Hendo, how do you feel about this? Who you go winning?
If it's a 2v, like we've never seen like Jiraiya. It's gonna sound weird, but like fight with like the intention to win, right? And when I'm saying that, like when he fought Pain, he went in that Pain
Yeah,
fight.
Intel.
Nothing about him.
Yeah. Oh.
Everybody knew that. he strictly went in there prepared to die, saying like, I'm going to get as much intel as I can to give this back to the village
Yeah.
or whatever, right? Like, obviously, did he want to die? No, but he knew he probably was going to because he literally knew nothing about pain or whatever, right? Because that's a different question entirely. If Jiraiya knows everything about pain beforehand, can he win? I think the answer to that is
I
low key
still
yes.
think I low key still think he
Yeah,
losing.
yeah.
I still think
Like
he
if
losing. I ain't gonna
and
lie.
as you saying, you think he still loses, but I think if Payne wins that fight, I think that's a extreme high dip fight though.
I think it's
I
just
don't
high
think
because
6 out of 10, 7 out of 10.
no, it's not. I think it'd be like 8 because Gerard Saban was incomplete. Did they have a timer too because it was incomplete? Did they have like a
Think,
timer? So
think so.
I think Payne could just stall him out because he killed what? So how it's 6 pass right? Yeah. So yeah, I don't think he can. Maybe if you know about it, I think he for sure body in 5. I don't know. I don't think he beating the final last one.
And I can
Nah,
low key
I don't know.
Quick, think
that's
about
the
it.
case.
Naruto is
I
stronger than
don't
him
know, bro.
because Naruto is stronger than him because he had a complete sage mode. Naruto
He
is
wasn't, uh,
huh,
he wasn't his experience though.
bro. Are you telling me Naruto? So Naruto sage mode versus Jiraiya sage mode. You saying Naruto is not beating Jiraiya?
He should, but I don't know if he will. That's the thing. Like we can't act like that's not a real thing though.
I don't think that's a competition because it's a simple fact of just bro, him being a perfect sage. That's a whole different like
Ain't not, right?
ballpark, bro. Perfect sage and incomplete sage is a whole different ballpark, bro. And then just off of Naruto, his just massive chakra reserves, even without Kierman, bro. I don't think because they can both summon toes too. So I'm saying they can score off. So it'll be just a one. You get Yamabucha score stronger at that point. Then I forgot the son name. Gachi something. Then it's son. But I think
They got you.
yeah. But all they gotta do is stall him for a little bit. Naruto was too many cones and would just mob. Well, what's the name? Because that's the thing. Even though Jiraiya is good at fighting other people, as we've seen with the past, but I think of it, bro. I don't think he has a big arsenal though, as you seen with the pain fight. But I just don't know. I think Naruto said like I said, I feel like the perfect sage is like a whole nother realm, bro. The way Jiraiya was talking about it and all that, like being the perfect sage is so hard. So he was so cold. But I understand though. So you leaning more towards Jiraiya though winning?
No, like that's the thing. Like if it's a 2v1, like for instance, if they all fought with the intent to kill, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
like I don't think both of them walk away from that. Or if they
Yeah,
do
yeah,
both
yeah, yeah,
walk
yeah.
away, I think
For
they're
sure.
both like mortally injured
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. I
Like
agree with
so, it's
that.
like I think like because for instance, I think if Jiraiya fought each of them 1v1, it's a high diff fight for either party if either side wins. I think you could probably make arguments for both, if I'm being honest.
I think he body
What
Kisame easy though. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I'm gonna give well not easy mid div. I think he mid divs Kisame. But can you remember Mike God bodied him in what did he use 7 games or he used 6? Okay, 7, but still I think Gerard is me personally. I think he's better than 7 games guy.
Okay,
So
okay, cool.
I think Gerard mid does, but still the point is 2v1 is hard. And Kisame is still strong because especially with his blade will cause problems if it's create contact with you. It's gonna drain your chakra. And I might mess up with the perfect stage or the incomplete stage mode because it's already incomplete. So maybe if something in his body mess up, then it's just go cook it. But because he needed the help of the 2 frogs to do it, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He was fried turkey.
Yeah. Okay, but sorry, continue. Yeah.
Now you good. Like Itachi versus Jiraiya is a high diff fight for either of those. I think Jiraiya is stronger than Guy or whatever, right? So it's like if it's Jiraiya versus Kisame 1v1, that's on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 6.5, 7. But it's like if that's a 6.5, 7, and you got a 10 out of 10, like I don't think you can just handle. Like for instance, maybe even if he does try to body Kisame first, blah blah blah. Like one, Itachi's not letting that happen. 2, by the time he does officially get rid of Kisame, he's probably at this point let use majority of his chakra, probably over half, if not like 3/4 of it, something like that. It's gonna be hard for him to kill Sage Mode at this point. And Itachi would have had no reason to pull out the Susanoo at that point in time. Or whatever, right? So it's like at that point, after he's already tired and depleted, there is no answer. He don't have an answer for Susanoo, period, from keeping it a bean. Right? Like because
it's just the blade, yeah.
The Yada mirror can also reflect any and all physical and like ninjutsu attacks as well, right? So it's like it's just the fact that how long can Itachi keep it up? That's really the thing.
That's
So it's like
that's
if
the win cup
at,
for Jiraiya.
like Jiraiya can literally there is nothing Jiraiya can do to him when he's in that Susanoo or whatever, and he has a Madarazu too. So it's like how is Jiraiya negating that? He can't. Like you see what I'm saying?
Do you think
So it's like
Gamabunta have a strong enough attack on the same level as Kirin? Because Kirin messed up Itachi even when using the mirror.
no.
So, but do you think Gamabunta got enough attack power to do a similar level of damage? Gamabunta is giant as hell, bro. So if he swing, you think he
But
swing his
Sasuke
boom.
True.
also
True.
literally he fired off those fireball juices at the sky at the beginning of the fight in order to make those rain clouds. So he could, that wasn't a regular Kirin. That was
That
really
was
like a super
the super
high.
King.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and while to your point, it did do damage to the Susanoo, right? Because at that point, even if it can negate any and everything, right? If it's something that has more chakra, then it's like it's gonna break, right? We know this. I don't know if a regular Kirin is doing that for one, and I don't know if Jiraiya will have something in his arsenal that he basically be able to power up using nature. Like maybe he can have one of the frogs pull something from the mountains and he bring it back when he's ready to use it. Maybe like a super big ball Rasengan or something like that. Cause I
Yeah,
think that's the best variation he has of it.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, like I just don't know if by the time he gets rid of Kisame, I don't think he can handle Itachi too.
Mm.
Because I ain't gonna lie, if he can take them 2v1, then I don't think he loses the pain, even if he doesn't have any intel. But
Okay,
um,
interesting.
that's really
Okay.
like what it boils down to. Because you're telling me if somebody could beat Itachi and Kisame 2v1, but couldn't 1v1 pain, I know you don't have any intel, right? But it's like I think that's kind of crazy. So yeah,
Yeah, and as we got to remember, Tachi and Kisame do got some good teamwork because they've been teammates at that point for
the
like a
best
minute. But
like I
it's
think
just basically, it's just to me, it's just if Jiraiya can stall out longer, but longer for Itachi to run out because Itachi got a lot of win cons, Tsukiyomi and the Blade. I think the Blade, and even though in the series, Matsuratsu, everybody make a joke of Matsuratsu that it never do anything, even though it's a super strong flame that never get extinguished. He has a Matsuratsu will be a problem. The Blade and then Tsukiyomi. So he has so many like instant dang near win cons to make instant. So if Dry can start, yeah, it just depends. I forgot how strong Gamabutsu. It just depends how strong Gamabutsu is to be honest. Because if Gamabutsu is as strong as like I think or really strong, then he can make a difference. But yeah, that's what. But so wait, Joseph, wait, you said Dry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you think he can win? Is it because Gamabutsu? You think it make a difference?
Yeah. Really. I just think.
Yeah,
I just
Jiraiya
think bro
stronger.
could win, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
just.
Yeah, I was actually because that's like a common thing everybody say, because that was a thing when because you remember because Itachi Kisu said, "Oh no, we gonna get bodied. We have to leave now." That's Jiraiya. He gonna kill us both. So that's why. But the last thing I'm not gonna get to the other question. The last thing I'm gonna do right quick, a start bench or cut. Just basic media. So it's gonna be start bench or cut anime, TV shows, or sorry, start bench or cut anime, animated TV shows / cartoons, and just regular like TV shows. So when I say animated TV shows, like Avatar: The Last Airbender and cartoons. So Cartoon Network, Teen Titans, all that stuff. So animated TV shows, and then just like regular TV shows like The Sopranos, Game of Thrones. Which one are y'all start benching or cutting?
I'm starting animated TV shows.
Animated TV shows. Okay, why do you? Is there specific? Is it because like super more of it, or what is it? Was childhood like? Why are you picking
I don't
animated TV shows?
exactly. I don't have a childhood without SpongeBob, bro. That's my guy, bro.
Okay,
Like he's not. It's non-existent without bro in there. You know
okay,
what I'm saying?
okay.
Um, bench anime because, bro, I don't watch nothing else.
Yeah, you're
I don't
right.
even turn a TV on.
Mm.
I don't watch movies, bro. Nothing.
So and you cutting TV shows.
Yeah,
And remember, so
cutting
this
TV
basically
shows,
saying
bro.
you can never watch no TV show ever in your life, like whatever TV show you want.
I'm
You good with
good.
that?
I'm good,
Okay.
bro.
And though
Good.
I know this may be a little bit different to you, maybe. So which one? I see you thinking about it. Which
I
one?
know
Which
that's
one you
tough for
choose?
y'all though,
For
for
me,
sure.
yeah, because I watch. I used to watch not anymore, not really, because not really good ones, but I used to watch a lot of TV shows. In college, I was binging like high school. I used to binge a lot of TV shows. But go ahead and do. Which one are you thinking right now? Like so what make you think? Is it like the start or is like which one you but you go cut is what got you thinking?
It's really the cut
Cut.
because I mean, if it's the start will be anime, and that's like
Anime.
I only watch anime. I don't
Mm,
watch animated TV shows nor regular TV. I don't even own any subscriptions.
yeah.
Like the only thing I actively pay for is
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll
Okay.
or whatever. So it's like, but the question of the bench or the cut, that's when it. I ain't gonna lie. It may have to be animated cartoon, like basically cartoons,
And animated
and
TV
that's
show.
because.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's like if you're saying if we're going if this from this point forward you will never be able to watch it again.
No.
With
I ain't saying to the point like saying your whole life, like you never watch no, like you.
I'm 24 right now, going on 25. Right,
Hmm?
this this version of myself is gonna have a different version of me 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's like if this right now, I mean, bro, like I don't watch cartoons no more. Like I would never forget my childhood. Don't get me wrong, but it's like for instance, when the next season of House of Dragon comes out, I'm gonna probably watch it on HBO Max. You know what I'm saying? When the Penguin comes out, I'm watching that. When Night of the Seven Kingdoms comes out, I'm watching that. You know what I'm saying? Like those are shows that like I actively watch. And like I said, I don't really watch TV, but like it'll still be TV shows that come out that I will watch. There is not a single animated show
Okay, so
that I
you doing your future over your past, but
basically
it's
like
saying
my
like, yeah, don't it
future.
to be devil advocate right quick. But how heartbreaking would it be if you never saw?
I,
What's like Teen Titans? Did you watch the original Teen Titans? And
I was a kid. Cartoon Network was that was like practically the only thing I
so yeah,
watched.
Teen Titans, all them
So like
cartoons.
Johnny
Can you just
Test,
imagine?
Class,
Imagine that's not in
uh,
your brain. Just
Kids Next Door, like
all that, man.
it
That's
nuts.
crazy work.
That's insane. Like we ain't even get into the SpongeBob's, the Fairly Odd Parents, like the Phineas and Ferbs of the world,
Or the
like the
regular
Proud.
animated TV shows.
Jimmy
Y'all don't watch
Neutron, bro.
Invincible. Like the Young Justice. If y'all watch that, I don't know if y'all watch that. Did y'all
I don't know if
watch?
y'all like Rick and Morty or not, bro. That's my
Yeah. So
shit
anime,
too.
yeah. So like
Oh
that. Anime,
God,
so like Rick and Boondog. So you couldn't all that. So all that gone. And though,
Oh,
Boondocks doing a lot of heavy lifting.
so
Oh,
all that gone.
we ain't even mention Gumball either, because Gumball probably
Gumball.
my favorite.
that was hard.
Like
Adventure Time.
So you
it's
rather
just
your future? Okay.
I don't currently watch none of those shows, bro.
Okay.
Like that's really what it. Like for instance, like I said, if something comes out later this year or like next year, like for instance, if Doom, like I know Doom has a series, right? But like I would legitimately watch that series because of how much I like Doom, right? If Star Wars came out, Obi Wan,
I was gonna say
right?
Star Wars.
I watch,
How about
I,
Clone Wars though? Clone Wars peak, bro, peak.
hey, bro, it's like I watch too much. Like even like shows like bro, like I like bro. If it's like I still need to watch Breaking Bad. Still need to watch Better Call Saul,
So,
right? But it's like
have you watched the Sopranos?
I still
Yeah.
need to watch the. But like my shows like what was I finna say? Like of course you got like The Wire. Dang, I was finna say another one too.
Have you watched Game of
But
Thrones?
I have watched Game of
Okay,
Thrones,
yeah,
so it's
Game of
like
Thrones.
those and like all the spin-offs and stuff. Like for instance, like let's say if the Batman came out with like another spin-off TV show series, I'm watching that. I'm tapped into that. What are we talking
Ooh,
about?
but the animated Batman shows is peak. The animated Spider-Man
Movies
shows.
too. Animated movies too. But it's just like
Ooh.
those like once again, if this was 10 years ago, I'm cutting TV shows.
Yeah,
But it's like I don't actively watch animated shows right now. So it's like it's
True
kind of
story.
hard to pick something that I do actively watch on occasion as opposed to something I just don't watch anymore.
yeah,
So I
cause
would
you,
start anime
yeah,
binge
cause you
TV.
don't watch Invincible. You don't have you watched Arcane?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's a great say. Yeah, so you haven't watched that. For me, I say it's pretty easy. Well, to me, the hard thing is the start. I say anime has been more prevalent throughout my life, more so when I was younger, I watch it in middle, and now older, I watch it, and I'm gonna be watching in the future. So it's gonna be all around there for more. But I'm just thinking about animated shows now. I may start that instead, cause I'll start anime. I can't. I have to start anime. That's my whole life. Naruto and stuff. I just started, but I wouldn't mind flipping and benching animated shows and cartoons. But I'm for sure cutting TV shows though. So I'm starting anime benching animated shows slash cartoons and cutting TV shows. I would say TV shows have like more peaks for me because I watch a lot of TV shows, but a lot of them was like sevens and not that good. But the ones that's great, like when I was watching Game of Thrones, like the last couple seasons live was peak, was amazing. Talk about that. I don't know, y'all don't probably watch the CW in high school. I used to watch Supernatural, The Flash.
Crazy.
But yeah, but I say TV shows has maybe like the only reason I would think about Night Cutting is kind of could a peak of TV shows to me. I beat out the peak of animated TV shows. So Game of Thrones, all that stuff, I love it so much. But animated TV shows slash cartoons just have too many great ones, bro. Like if we saying Gumball, regular show, that's just cartoons itself. Then Avatar: The Last Airbender, I cannot give rid of that. That's one of the best shows to me, period, of all time. Teen Titans. I watched Arcane. That was like a TV show that came on Netflix like a couple years ago. That was amazing. Invincible. It's too many great animated TV shows. So yeah, that's all. I had the question for a couple weeks. I just want to finally ask it. But that's it though. A little shorter episode, but that's fine. Probably could be longer when I catch up to Restoria. But thank y'all as always, man, for dropping a like, for watching it live, dropping a comment, watching it afterwards. We appreciate all the love and support. Appreciate all the subs, man. The algorithm doing us dirty a little bit, but you know we could be back. Oh, we still trending up though, but it's not as fast. But we still good. Appreciate, like I said, all the followers on Instagram. I don't know how many more we got, but I think we have maybe 60 now. Facebook, I just started, so follow the Facebook. I made a page for that. The TikTok, we have getting more engagement. It's kind of crazy. Get flipped. At first, like shorts on YouTube was more, and TikTok was not doing that well. But now TikTok is doing better. So we appreciate you if you find this from TikTok, any social media, bro. We appreciate all the love and support. Like I said, we'll catch y'all on the next week. It's gonna be amazing. I really hype for Witch Hat. I feel like next week episode could be a banger. I can't wait to. Like it's so much to Witch Hat because I don't know if I didn't say it, but like y'all remember when he like the old man was like saying I'm about to tell like the knights. I think that's like the police force. So right. I can't. We haven't seen a lick at them yet. So I can't wait till we talk about the police force and then get into the what's it called, Brim Hats. Is that the organization?
Brim Hats.
And I can't because we only seen that lady, but I think they showed like a shadow of like multiple of them. So I think we're gonna get to them. So like seeing those two groups is gonna be amazing. I think the Knights probably got a lot of cool people, a lot of cool characters, and the Brim Hats probably got a lot of cool people, a lot of good characters, and just the witches. We haven't seen many adult like important witch characters. The only person we seen was that girl that he was talking to, but we don't know if she even important. But we appreciate all the love and support, man. We'll see y'all next week, man. As usual. Y'all stay safe. Y'all take it easy. Until next time, man. Peace out.